Hey guys, Caroline from CarolineVencil.com here today, and I'm going to teach you guys something cool about blogging. So before we get into all of that fun stuff, be sure to like this video, leave a question if you have any in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for a new video almost every single day. Let's get into it. If you've been on Instagram for any amount of time, you have seen somebody say follow back, follow for follow, F for F. It's not nearly as popular anymore, but it is still going on. What do you do in those situations? How do you respond? I'm going to share with you some of my favorite things to do in these situations and what you should do instead. Let's go. What do I do when someone follows and then unfollows? Especially if they leave a comment saying that they followed and to follow them back. Let's talk about follow for follow really quick. And this is something that I do still see, not nearly as often, specifically on Instagram. I don't see it hardly ever with Facebook, but you definitely see it with Instagram. So follow for follow is like if somebody follows you, what was kind of like a growth strategy that I still see people using is literally leaving a comment saying, hey, I followed, be sure to follow back. And like that was a literal growth strategy that a lot of people used. In fact, it was so popular that there were even like, you know how there's services for like scheduling out your Instagram posts and everything? You can see who followed you and you could see who unfollowed you so that you could unfollow them back. Big yikes. And it was really like a very interesting time on the Instagram. But this is still something that does happen. So that's what it is. How do you handle it? I only follow people whose content I want to see. I don't follow people for optics. I don't follow for people. I don't follow people just to say like, you know, I'm following 8,000 people. I don't pay attention to something like that. I don't think that that's valuable use of your time. I do not think that that is a high ROI, return on investment task for you to do, is obsessing over that. So how do you handle it? Thanks for the follow. That's all I got. I don't feel bad about it. I don't just follow people for the sake of following them, especially in these situations, because here's the thing. If somebody is doing just a following you so that you'll follow them back, chances are they're going to unfollow you anyway. And that's okay. They're not your ideal people. They're not your ideal people. You only want people who are going to follow you, who are going to subscribe to you, who are going to sign up for your email list, who are going to buy your products. You only want the right people to do that. And if the right amount of people is only a small handful and your list is pretty small compared to other people's, so what? That's fine. The big deal isn't the vanity metric. It's not the big flashy number. It's making sure that you're actually helping people. And so by doing follow for follow, you're not actually getting the right people in your space. You're not actually getting the right people who want to learn what you have to share. They're there to grow their platform as well. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to grow your platform. Personally, I think that it's a really big thing of integrity to make sure that you're doing it in a way that is good and not icky. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you can tell when people buy followers. You can tell when people buy spam comment bots. Like it's an icky thing. So how do I handle it? I don't worry about it. Sometimes there's hashtags where it's like, if you use some of them, I'm still trying to figure them out because sometimes I use them and I don't know which one it is that does it. But there will be like a slew of comments of like, hey, we just DM'd you. Make sure that you follow our site or whatever it is. Share it at another Instagram channel, like with 100,000 followers that are probably all bought. So what should you do instead if you want to actually grow a social media channel? Post your good content. You're looking for the right people, not all the people. You're looking for the right people. So even if you think like this is a great strategy to grow and to get more people to follow you, chances are they're not the right people to begin with. I know. So don't stress out about the follow for follow people. They will do what they will do, and you don't have to worry about it. So that's the big thing, is just, if you start to see it, don't worry about it. If you feel like pressured into it, or you don't want those kinds of comments on your post, delete them. And you can always block that person. And then you can go and see if they actually followed you. Because a lot of times they say that and then they don't actually do it. But yeah, there it is. Don't stress out about follow for follow. That's the big thing. All right, guys, I hope that you learned a lot from that. Don't forget to check out the links inside of the description below to sign up for some cool freebies that you can get. And don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and leave any questions that you have in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want a new video every single day. We post a new video every single day. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.